All right. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the Hyper Bikes Freestyle demo. My name is Andrew Fox. I'm the MC over on the USA BMX Freestyle Series. I've been personally riding freestyle for over 25 years, and what an honor it is to be here this weekend, calling all the action for the Hyper Bikes Freestyle demo at the 2025 Grands. Where are my freestyle fans at? Freestyle demos first started popping up at the races in the mid-1980s with riders like Tim Fuzzy Hall and Chris Mad Dog Moeller. It evolved into the King of Dirt series, where we saw champions like TJ Lavin and Brian Foster crowned. Over the years, freestyle continued to evolve into what we know today, where riders compete at the highest level in sport, earning Olympic medals for their countries. But tonight, it is all about taking it back to the old school. One peaked out jump in the center of the infield. Pedal across the flat bottom with all of your heart and send it for the glory and the bragging rights. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the Hyper Bikes Freestyle demo? All right, well, let's welcome in these riders. We're going to start things off with a big train formation. And here we go. Maxing out the height. Bumping wheels on the way over. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think of the Hyper Bikes Freestyle team? All right, let's go ahead and meet the riders here this evening. Up first, 29 years old from Springfield, Oregon. Doing it for Bad Start and Goods BMX, it's Trenton Jones. Trenton charging out of that Tulsa corner, heading into the booter. Styling it out for the fans. Make some noise for Trenton. Next up, 18 years old from Reno, Nevada. Doing it for Misfits Racing and Bad Start. It's Isaac Franson. Isaac charging towards the lip on that pink bike. What has he got for his intro jump? One-footed X-up from Isaac. Next rider in, 17 years old from Austin, Texas. Let's get loud for Stone Kepler. Stone doing it for DD BMX, coming in for his first hit. Suicide no-hander. Clapping those hands behind his back on that one. Next rider in, coming out of NorCal, 26 years old, the USA BMX track builder. He built this jump. Give it up for Jackson Elliott. Jackson maxing out the height. Next rider in, 19 years old from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Give it up for Charles St. Romain. Charles starting out with a bar spin, tucking that back end up and finding the backside. 17 years old from Phoenix, Arizona. Doing it for daylight, it's Ryder Robinette. Ryder charging towards the booter. Beautiful tabletop to start off Ryder's night. Next rider in, 25 years old from Eden, New York, a former ODI style king. It's Louis Kaminsky. Cranking that turn down in, showing you why he is a former ODI style king. Our next rider, another former ODI style king, 20 years old from Marlton, New Jersey. It's Evan Mendito. Evan recently won the long jump contest at the Banks Jam in New York. Oh, the local boy, it's Tulsa, Oklahoma's own Dravin Groove. a USA BMX employee. Starting out with that stylish toboggan, grabbing the seat, pointing the handlebars out in front of him. Next rider in, just 16 years old. Doing it for BMX Sharks and Rift Tangent. It's Maddox Vicario. Maddox twisting the throttle towards the lip, starting out tuck no-hander. Our next rider, we just saw him racing in the Futures class. Doing it for Hyper Bicycles from Chicago, Illinois, Marshall Gerke. Marshall starting out with the tire grab. Now you guys may recognize this next rider from YouTube. Doing it for EVL Nutrition, it's Maddie Kramer. Maddie charging, big 360. Giving some gratitude to the photographers on the side of the jump on that one. And last, but certainly not least, coming out of San Diego, California at just 14 years old, doing it for Hyper Bikes, Connor Stitt. Connor kicking that back end out, staring over at the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think of these riders? We are now going to open it up into a little jam session, but I'm going to let you all in on a secret. The louder you get, the bigger these riders will go. So if you want them to get crazy, you've got to get crazy too and get loud for the Hyper Bikes Freestyle Show. Looks like we got our veteran, Trenton, coming back at us. X up from Trenton. Isaac Franderson, stylish one-footer. Evan Mentito maxing out the height. Suicide no-hander. Tire grab, X up. Connor Stitt bringing up the rear, 360. Connor just off a third place finish at Ultimate X. Whoa, Marshall Gerke taking it upside down. The YouTube sensation, Matty Kramer on course with a backflip of his own. Bar spin to X up, two-trick combination. Evan Mentito coming back at us, taking it upside down. These riders charging out of that Tulsa corner. Coming into the jump. Beautiful knack. Perfectly to spec on that one. Bar spin, late tuck. The young Hyper Bikes rider, Connor Stitt, coming back at us once again. The 14-year-old taking it upside down this time. Charging over the roller, backflips all around out here this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get that noise going. Let's get these riders fired up. Big lofty backflip from Evan. Isaac coming at us. Tuck no-hander. These riders catching their breath. Typically in a freestyle setting, you have a roll-in or a quarter pipe to build up speed. 360 suicide no-hander from Matty. You see, Matty has front brakes on his bicycle. He uses those front brakes to stop the wheel, which allows him to do that no-hander in the middle of the spin. Bar spin to X up from Connor Stitt. The major Marshall coming back at us. Front flip! Are you kidding me? A front flip from the Hyper Bikes rider, Marshall Gerke! These riders are not done just yet. Coming back into the jump, tuck no-hander, holding the hands off the entire time he's in the air. Looks like they're coming back at us in a train formation. Double bar spin. Bar spin to tabletop. Massive amplitude. Can. 360. Backflip. Backflip once again.
I need nag 5 men, nag 5 women to staging, nag 5 men, nag 5 women to staging.
Wow, during that announcement, we saw Maddie Kramer bringing out the 360 tail whip. Beautiful knack. Riders, you got about 4 minutes remaining. Tulsa, Oklahoma. If you guys want these riders to dig deep, we gotta let them hear you. Oh, backflip, just holding on by the seat of his pants. Beautiful moto whip, getting that bike all the way out to 90 degrees. Bar spin to late turn down. Evan Mentito back on course. Bar spin to turn down from him as well. The young Hyper rider charging around the Tulsa corner. Make some noise for Connor Stitt. Connor with the backflip bar spin. Letting go of the handlebars, spinning him around while he's upside down on that one. At just 14 years old, I mentioned earlier he is fresh off a 3rd place finish at Ultimate X in South Africa, where he competed against the top professionals in the world. And for a young 14-year-old rider to be able to make his way onto the podium, definitely the future is bright for that young man. All right, with time winding down here, looks like the riders are going to rack it up for another train. These guys putting so much trust in each other, knowing that their buddy is not going to be sitting in the landing when they get there. Back-to-back tricks, styling it out. Massive backflip from Marshall. Back-to-back flips. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the Hyper Bikes Freestyle demo. Huge thank you to Hyper Bicycles for their continued support. And of course, a big thank you to Bernie Anderson and all of his contributions to BMX over the years. Thank you very much, Tulsa, and enjoy the rest of your weekend at the Grands.